Cubs baseball on CSN Chicago is presented by State Farm. Dog Day afternoon? Nah, that was too easy, right? Beautiful day here at Wrigley Field, especially in the sun, as the Cubs will host the Cincinnati Reds, second to final regular season game here in 2017. Great to have you with us. Our final CSN telecast of Cubs baseball this season. Jim DeShays and Len Casper. And you've got a lineup that generally we'll see in the playoffs. John Lester also making his final tune-up start.
Yeah, we probably will see 5 innings or so out of John today, as we did with Quintana yesterday and Hendricks the day before. Since coming off the disabled list, it's been a bit of a rocky ride for John, a good one followed by a bad one. Last time out against the Cardinals on Monday, 6 innings, 5 hits, he allowed just 1 run. Gave up some hard contact early in that start, but as the longer his outing went on, the sharper he got, so hopefully he can continue to build on that.
It'll be a rookie right-hander Jackson Stevens for the Reds. These last 2 days, the games haven't mattered, but they've been a lot of fun.
Yeah, they have been a lot of fun. Ian Happ's come through in a big way the last couple of days. The kid Stevens making just his 4th major league start. He made his debut against the Cubs back at the 1st of July and threw the ball quite well. All
right, so Reds and Cubs coming up from the friendly confines today, and a win would get Joe Maddon to 100 games over 500 as the Cubs skipper. The first pitch is next.
Baseball on CSN Chicago is brought to you in part by Lexus, who encourages you to experience amazing. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, through it all. Ford, who invites you to go further in their fuel-efficient vehicles. Check out our entire lineup at your local Ford store or buyfordnow.com. Menards, save big money at Menards. And Southwest Airlines, yes to low fares with nothing to hide. That's transparency.
Back here at Wrigley Field, and the sun is shining. It's cool again, but very lovely in the sun. Today and tomorrow we'll wrap up the regular season, and then the postseason starts on Friday in Washington. Here's the Cincinnati Reds Southwest starting lineup. Billy Hamilton trying to win a stolen base crown. We'll have all the numbers for you throughout the day. Suarez, big numbers against the Cubs. 2 two-homer games this season. We know how good Joey Votto is. He knocked in his 100th run of the year yesterday. Jeanette having a career season. Duvall in left. Schebler 30 homers playing right. Jose Peraza is in for Zach Cozart at short. Stuart Turner's a catcher, and the pitcher Jackson Stevens.
Cubs defensively have Kyle Schwarber in left field. Ian Happ, he was yesterday's hero. He's in center. This afternoon, Jason Hayward plays right. That's the familiar look back in there. Bryant, Russell, Baez, Rizzo, third to first. Wilson Contreras will be the hind catcher this afternoon, and on the mound, our Lexus starting pitcher is the big lefty John Lester. He's 112, lost 8, 446 the earned run average. Lexus experience amazing. John 4-1 with a 456 lifetime against Cincinnati. And last time he faced them was the day he had an early exit, ended up going on the disabled list.
There are your umpires: Winters, Foster, Tumpain, and Malinsky. It will be Billy Hamilton to start things against John Lester.
That was August 17th. John against the Reds. He went an inning and 2/3, allowed 7 hits, 9 runs, 7 were earned, and then he went on the DL. Had the fatigue shoulder, the lat strain.
First pitch swinging, hop up, back of short. It's Russell to retire Hamilton, who has had really good numbers against John in his career, but Lester wins that battle. And now Eugenio Suarez, the third baseman.
Yeah, so the speedy Hamilton dispatch with just 1 pitch. That's a great way to start a ball game.
By the way, Hamilton 1 steal ahead of Dee Gordon going into action today for the Major League SB crown. Way inside on a fastball, 93. That bird is fair.
He's doing the pigeon.
Now it's foul.
Doing
2-0 on Suarez.
He must have sprinkled some sunflower seeds down the third baseline.
Low that time. 65 degrees. We've got an east wind at 11. Lester making his 32nd and final start of the 2017 regular season. Pretty decent chance he'll start one of the first 2 games in Washington. Cubs have not figured out their rotation just yet. That one hit out in the left as Schwarber will grab it for the second out.
John is 9-7 in his career in the postseason with a 2.63 ERA. He's 2-1 with a 2.79 lifetime against the Washington Nationals. He's made 6 starts against them in his career. They've all been quality starts. This has been a bit of an off year for him, but you love the resume. You like the success he's had against that club. You know he's had a lot of success in the postseason.
Curve missed on Joey Votto. We'd like to welcome all our viewers watching on Central Scott Telephone's CS TV service in Eldridge, Iowa. That's a strike. Votto 36 homers, 100 knocked in.
There's another reason why Joey Votto should get MVP votes. He stays in the batter's box.
Yeah, for the most part, he works quickly as a batter, so to speak. Two and 2 on him. And give him some room out in right center. Cap shaded toward left, and a pitch. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. Reds go 1-2-3. Cubs coming up when we return. Starting lineup, Ian Happ with the game-winning home run late yesterday. Chris Bryant reaching a milestone. More on that in a moment. Rizzo, Contreras, Schwarber, Russell in the middle. Jason Hayward in right. Javier Baez in a nice stretch, and the pitcher Lester bats ninth.
For the Cincinnati Ball Club, they are aligned thusly: Duvall, Hamilton, Schebler in the outfield. Suarez, I made an error yesterday. It was the first one he'd made in 71 ball games. He's got the best fielding percentage among third basemen in the league. Peraza gets short today. Jeanette plays second. Votto, where you always find him, over there at first base. Rule 5 guy Stuart Turner will do the catching, and Alexa starting pitcher for the Reds this afternoon is a rookie right-hander by the name of Jackson Stevens. He's making his 4th start, and he's 2-0 with a 386.
First pitch a little low on Happ, and if Happ gets a hit here, Benny's Beverage Depot will donate $100 to the Greater Chicago Food Depository. Thanks to Benny's for sponsoring the Cubs leadoff man all season here on CSN. Happ, a switch hitter, 24 home runs. Second all-time in a single season rookie switch hitters. Josh Bell this year with 26. And Happ draws the leadoff walk.
A third best rookie season in Cub history in terms of home runs.
This guy's
this guy, yeah, he and Billy Williams. Chris had 26. Billy had 25. Happ's got 24. Happ's at-bat, home run to at-bat rate is the best all-time among Cub rookies. Gone deep every 15 at-bats this year.
Bryant one homer away from a 30-homer season. It would be his second in a row. And a curve for a strike, and today is Bryant's 150th game this season. He is the first Cub ever to appear in 150 games in each of his first major league seasons, his first 3 major league campaigns. He is the 11th player in the history of baseball to do it. It speaks to durability. It speaks to a 23-year-old kid being mature enough to handle it every day. And I think this year in particular, and I talked with Chris about it a couple of days ago, really important that he got to 150, considering he has not been 100% in terms of his health at various times. And he strikes out, one away. Ichiro and Hideki Matsui are on this list, but they had, previous experience in the pros in Japan, so they weren't really true rookies.
Yeah, they had a pretty good body of work under their belt when they got here. So, the comparable Pujols sustained excellence from day one in the big leagues.
Well, Anthony Rizzo. Outside ball one. 32 homers, 109 knocked in. Those tie his career best marks. We talked yesterday about Joey Votto's MVP credentials. Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo in that mix, and the ability to be on the field every day, that matters. Rizzo has been an Iron Man as well.
Yeah, and I think that's why Joe Madden, as any manager would be, was anxious to get this division championship sewn up as quickly as possible so he could shut those guys down for a couple of days.
So Rizzo's game totals since 2013: 160, 140, 160, 155, and today 156 here in 2017. So the idea is, if you can get 670, 700 plate appearances apiece for Rizzo and Bryant, That's incredibly helpful to an offense.
Yeah, and it's nice to be so dependable and reliable, right? When you know at the start of the year, if a player stays healthy, the kinds of numbers he's going to put up. And Anthony, right in his prime, should be able to do this for a few more years. 32 bombs last year with 109 driven in. Those are exactly the totals he has amassed so far this year.
It's also tied for the team lead with 10 stolen bases.
Squirted a little bit on Stevens. Running.
There he goes, and Rizzo fouls.
95, pretty good juice there from Stevens. Curveball is probably his best pitch. There's a slider and a change. As I mentioned in our open, he made his major league debut against the Cubs, and he won that ball game 5-3, allowed 3 runs in 5 innings. He was good. He struck out 8, walked only 1.
Happ takes off again. That ball rolled foul past first. Pretty good chance Rizzo will finish the year with more walks than strikeouts. That would be the first for him in that ratio, which is incredibly impressive. 91 walks, 88 strikeouts so far.
He and Votto and just a couple of others could make that claim.
StatCast powered by AWS. You see the lead for Happ. .221 pitch tomorrow afternoon to wrap up the regular season. Running, swing and a miss. Out. They strike him out, throw him out. Double play. And we've completed an inning. Reds and Cubs 0-0 from Wrigley Field. Mets and Chicago. Hey everybody, is presented by State Farm. Scooter Gennett takes ball one. What a year Scooter has had. Historic. He is the first player ever to have 4 grand slams and a 4-homer game in the same season. And on June 6th, when he hit 4, he became the only player ever with a 5-hit, 4-homer, 10 RBI performance.
He had 35 career home runs coming into this season. He's hit 27 this year.
Pitch and a half swing foul.
6 of those home runs, his career home runs prior to this year came in 2013, where he only had 213 at bats, but pretty regular playing time the next 3 seasons. Slugging percentage almost 100 points higher this year than his career average.
And he's not looking
at this point. We're off to a good start here this afternoon. 4 up, 4 down, a couple of strikeouts. As I mentioned in the open, the really encouraging thing about John's outing last time against the Cardinals was how crisp his stuff was at the end of his outing. The fastball command, especially down and away to right-handed hitters, that has been a little bit inconsistent since coming off the disabled list. But last 2 or 3 innings against St. Louis, he was locked in pretty good.
Buzzes one in there, 92 on Adam Duvall. Pinch hit line out to end the game yesterday. Recently snapped an 0 for 19, the longest hitless streak of his career. He hasn't homered in September. You mentioned yesterday, much better in the first half. 20 of his 31 home runs hit before the break. Hard to see the batter, catcher, and umpire with the shadows here in the late afternoon.
I know. I feel like I have to adjust the contrast on my monitor.
There's a 2-1, and Duvall able to hold.
Modern televisions have a horizontal hold button. Remember that? They can start rolling.
Are we on a VHF or UHF channel?
Somebody go up there and slap the side of that TV. You can stop rolling.
Well, we're on television, so I get it. Television dictates a lot of the game times, and once we get into the postseason, just about everything is at night. And it'd be cool to have a couple of day games at Wrigley in the playoffs, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Line the other way. Hayward will have to go get it. Duvall will stop it first. Nicely done by Jason Hayward.
Yeah, advance at your peril when trying to run on Jason Hayward's arm out there in right field. This is a pretty good pitch. This is maybe off the plate away. The ball just stays on it, hits it sharply the other way. Hayward hustles over, cuts it off, says, "No, sir, that'll be far enough for you, young man." Keeps the double play in order.
Brings up Scott Schebler. 7th Reds right fielder with a 30-homer season. Going outside, ball 1. Jay Bruce, Frank Robinson Did it 3 times. Parker, Post, Goodman, Griffey Jr. on that list as well. Two and one. Few more boxes checked off today. The Red Sox, first time in their history, winning consecutive American League East titles. The Indians will have home field advantage throughout the American League playoffs. Yankees will host the Twins on Tuesday. Popped him up off of third, foul territory. Bryant already at the side wall and will not have a play. Brewers and Cardinals just underway. A Brewer loss today or tomorrow, or a Rocky win today or tomorrow, and Colorado will clinch that second wild card spot.
Rockies thumped the Dodgers last night. Kershaw goes for LA today.
Long pause by Lester. Now the pitch in the dirt. If the playoffs started today, and they won't, but they'll start soon.
If they started today, we'd be in deep trouble. You have to get the Reds out of here and get on an airplane.
Last night, Charlie Blackmon set a major league record for RBIs by a leadoff hitter. 101. It's a single season record, I should say.
This is Schebler's first chance to be an everyday player. He's playing in his 140th game. Hasn't hit for average, but certainly a lot of power.
Pulls it foul right side. On the send out special happy birthday wish. Happy 94th to Chuck Battaglia, World War II veteran, watching in LaGrange, Illinois. Happy birthday, Chuck. Line drive. Hayward's got it. He'll throw to first. And it's late, but backed up by Contreras. 2 outs here in the Reds' second.
Almost smoked Schebler, making his way back to the Reds dugout. Good contact, but Schebler, Hayward was on it in no time and took a shot. You can see it here, but Schebler making his way back to the dugout. Almost got hit by that ball.
Jose Peraza, the shortstop. Right hand bat and fouls out of play.
On base percentage, not where you want it. He doesn't walk much at all. I think they figure he'll hit for a higher average. Just a young kid. He's got good contact skills.
And a bullet into center for base hit. Second hit of the series for Peraza. That'll get Stuart Turner to the plate.
Hey, welcome to the Cub family, world champion babies. The newborn fan club is the perfect gift for parents of young Cubs. Receive a custom birth announcement on the Wrigley Field marquee. personalized Cubs birth certificate, new pinstripe baby beanie, and Cubs Rookie of the Year onesie. Visit Cubs.com/kids for more information.
The catcher Turner, fly ball to deep left. Schwarber is on the warning track. He's got room, and that's it for the Reds in the second inning. Saturday on the north side, Reds and Cubs, 0-0. CSN will become NBC Sports Chicago, powered by Xfinity. All the games you love with expanded local coverage surrounding the action. October 2nd, CSN is NBC Sports Chicago, powered by Xfinity. Final game of the season for our director and often producer John Walsh. Getting ready for Chicago Bulls basketball. Nicely done, John. Stevens facing Contreras, Schwarber, and Russell. And wide for a ball on a heater.
14 games since coming off the disabled list. Wilson has batted .270. He's taken a number of walks. He's got a .438 on base percentage over that 14-game stretch. He's not hit for any power, though. Just one extra base hit. And that got deep since coming off the DL. But sooner or later, that's going to show up.
To right and down for a hit. Good barehanded play. It took a squirrely hop on Schebler. If it gets by him, it's at least an extra base, if not a couple.
Yeah, he almost overran that ball, and maybe kicked back the other direction on him when it hit the ground. An inside out swing. Probably 3 bases if he doesn't barehand that one.
By the way, you can go to a CSN Twitter page and watch John Walsh direct the final 30 seconds, and that ball is crushed by Schwarber. Gone, number 30. 2-0.
Get after it, boys. My goodness. That was a Schwarbomb. That went 998 feet. Let's see here. We got a little two-seamer. And the Ford home run replay. Picture perfect swing by Kyle. Head on, straight away. Massive home run. He seems to be peaking at the right time.
So Cubs lead 2-0. Russell in the air to right. Drifting over Schwarber and no play.
Well, Schwarber peaking at the right time. Apparently the fans are at the top of their game as well. Nice play.
Oh, 2 on Addison Russell. Now 1-2. I was going to mention you can see John direct the final 30 seconds of the clincher. If you go to our CSN Twitter handle, pretty cool stuff. Ball rolled foul to third.
Ready, one, take one.
You learn quickly. We had Skip Ellison and his directions on the air a few weeks ago. Knocked down by the pitcher. That'll be the first out. StatCast again powered by AWS.
I didn't go 998 feet, but it went 437 feet.
Jason Hayward takes a strike. On the line this week regarding the division championship, it never gets old. And Jason Hayward would agree with that, although I guess in his case it would be that's what I come to expect. 8 years in the big leagues and now part of a postseason team. As that is foul. 6 times. 3 times with the Braves. 2015 his lone season with the Cardinals, and now 2nd year in a row with the Cubs. And John Lester, you mentioned earlier his postseason numbers. Two and two, and I don't know how much postseason experience matters, but having it is never a bad thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't think, right? I can't think of a scenario where it would be a bad thing.
Popped up. Everyone talking about him. We discussed it, the lack of postseason experience. A lot of the young Cubs 2 years ago, and they won the wild card, beat the Cardinals, got to the NLCS.
Doug Rader once said experience was so important that we never would have had a man on the moon. Somebody's got to be the first. I think it can vary from player to player. I think some guys are very comfortable in that situation on that stage, even if it is the very first time. Other guys probably struggle with it throughout their career, but as you said, I think it's never going to be a negative to have gone through it, I wouldn't think. As a co-MVP of last year's championship series, along with
John Lester. Nothing on the Schwarber blast. And it's low and in. He pops it up. Votto will have room, and that's it. Kyle Schwarber got this crowd going. Man, wind blowing in, doesn't matter. 2-0 after 2.
Games are meant for kids here at Wrigley Field following tomorrow's final home game of the regular season. The first 1,000 kids 13 and younger will have the opportunity to run the bases, weather permitting. For more information on how to receive a field access wristband for your kiddo to run the bases, visit cubs.com/kids. Hello.
Cubs have the lead on the Schwarber 2-run homer as the pitcher Stevens fouls out of play. He is 2 for 5 with the 2 knocked in and a run scored to start his major league career. That's high. They get in rhythm. Hamilton and Suarez to follow for the Reds here in the third.
So if Joe sticks with the plan or the pattern anyway, you would expect 5 innings or so from John here today. 80 pitches or so. Ooh, that's a good pitch.
Flinch. A little bit of a double take from Mike Winters.
post-clinching games have the feel of a very well-attended spring training game. Nowhere near as hot.
Drive out in the center. Happ will make the catch on the warning track. The look says it all, but it's an out. As Stevens gave it a ride.
He looked like a wide receiver trying to find a little open area against the defense. He kept stopping and starting and battling the sun and the wind, the drift. Ultimately wins the battle against the baseball and Mother Nature. Well, made a lot of solid contact last inning, and Stevens put a pretty good jolt in that one here to start the third.
Ball and a strike on Hamilton. Popped to short to start the ball game. It's going to be foul.
So he's got this one stolen base lead over D. Gordon. Twice before the last couple of seasons he's had the lead, gotten hurt, and ended up losing the stolen base crown. It will be interesting to see what happens tomorrow, depending on what D. Gordon does today. Brian Price is committed to making sure Hamilton gets that record. Does he start him and risk a situation where he doesn't reach base and never have a chance to steal the base, or does he use him as a pinch runner?
Don't know.
And say, you could pinch run him early in the game, try to steal a couple bags, and then leave him in there.
Well, he strikes out. He's 0 for 2.
Because somebody once said you can't steal first. I think it was Pud Galvin or one of those guys back in the day.
Strike to Suarez. Now 1-1. Pitch. Joey Votto takes a seat over on the ledge near the on-deck circle. I'm just watching as a fan right now.
You should have a cup of coffee on the ledge there next to him.
Newspaper?
Yeah. His iPad out, watching some video of John pitching.
Called strike 3. That is his third scoreless inning to start the ball game. 2-zip Cubs.
bike to every Major League Baseball park to raise money for Biking for Baseball. A serious accident put Tim in the hospital, cut his ride short. Tuesday, join CSN as we ride on for Lala at Ace Bounce. Tickets are $45, include appetizers, drinks, ping pong, and more. Purchase at csnchicago.com/rideon. I believe Tim was out here at the ballpark today, chatting it up on the pregame show.
Two quick ones on Lester. 50-50 raffle today here at the ballpark. Cubs wives are selling tickets. Proceeds go to hurricane relief efforts in Puerto Rico. One out. Fred Madden's new t-shirt honoring Puerto Rico strong. PorkBaseball.com. Here's Happ. Walked to lead off the bottom of the first, later caught stealing on a strike him out, throw him out. Big swing and a miss.
He's got to be awfully jacked up. Going to get his first opportunity to experience the postseason. This is rookie year. Some guys never get there. Some guys play a long time and maybe just get a brief taste. Here's a rookie right in the middle of it all.
Well, as we talked the other day, Joe's got some decisions to make in terms of Happ and Zobrist, Jay, Almora, Schwarber. He's got a big group of guys he'd like to get in the lineup at various points, and a lot of it will depend on the matchups, the defensive alignment, all of that stuff. Did not talk to Albert today. I think the shoulder's getting better. Not sure if he'll be well enough to play before the season ends tomorrow. After that nasty collision with the wall in St. Louis. He just wants to be ready for next weekend. Wide one on a curve. It's 3-2. Happ, the fastest Cub to 20 home runs. He did it in his 89th game. Both the previous mark held by Kyle Schwarber. He has walked twice. Make sure you plan your 2018 spring travel to Sloan Park in Mesa, Arizona with Cubs destinations. VIP spring training tickets or packages include game tickets, hotel accommodations, a rental car, Cubs swag, and a private meet and greet with Cubs players. You might even meet us. We do a few of those events as well. For more information, visit Cubs.com/destinations. I don't know if that's a selling point, but I would mention it. I would hope they would like that.
A little misdirection play.
Let it go.
Be careful.
Bryant is safe on the headfirst slide. Stevens let it go, and then he raced over to cover first, and he was late getting there.
Yeah, it looked like he was just going to pick it up and carry it to the base, and then I don't know, Votto chased him off, but at that point it was going to be too late. Once Votto had gone that far from the bag, the only real option was pitcher pick up the ball and race to the base.
So Rizzo will bat with 2 on and 1 out. Oh man,
yeah, that's again, that's one of those in the moment plays. Your instincts take over.
Well, we just mentioned the 150 3 years in a row, and of the injuries he suffered this year was on a headfirst slide, finger issue, but he was able to limit the time away. Good RBI chance now for Anthony, although he's down in the count 0-2.
It's just difficult, and no matter how much you tell yourself or somebody else tells you, hey, now look, these games aren't important in terms of the one-loss column. We got to make sure we stay healthy.
Swing and a miss. Rizzo has struck out twice.
160 games of full speed all out. All of a sudden it's just tough to dial it back. Shoulder high heater there gets the job done.
Contreras with a single and then trotted home on the Schwarber homer. Stevens with a look at the runner at second, and now the pitch. Curve is in for a strike. Oxford, Alabama native Jackson Stevens. Did I mention in his debut the original name of his hometown?
This rings a bell.
It was founded in the 1850s and it was called Lick Skillet.
Yeah, it rings a bell for sure. If the name of your town is Lick Skillet, why on earth would you change it? That is an awesome name.
Here's a pitch. And it's hit foul. He was victimized by a blown save in his last start against the Red Sox. Third stint this year at the big league club. The first time he was up a few days did not pitch. Second time was that debut against the Cubs. And as you saw earlier, he can hit. He had a go-ahead two-run single in that game. It ended up knocking in the game-winning run.
He did not have a great year down at AAA. He had a losing record, 7-10. Obviously can be misleading, but a 4.92 ERA for Louisville. Reds have used 16 different starters this year. They will not have a starting pitcher qualify to be listed among the league leaders. Nobody's going to throw enough innings.
The 2-2 pitch just gets past the catcher. Happ on his way to third. Good read.
Curve in the dirt. Turner can't keep it in front. Happ takes advantage. It's a wild pitch. But it's a pitch that Turner should have been able to keep in front. Wild pitch. If you look at the totality of a catcher's defensive value, we talk about pass balls. Wild pitches is a catcher's statistic as well. I mean, it goes on the pitcher's record.
Contreras walks to load the bases for you know who.
Yeah, fans are up there buzzing. They want to see another 450-foot bomb here from Kyle.
Batting in left fielder.
Right now,
Kyle Schwarber.
Stevens is thinking, man, I wish I was back in Lick Skillet. Guys ready to make a play. Buddy got one last time. So I mentioned Ian Happ's at-bat to home run ratio. This is Ian, among hitters who've had at least 350 at-bats, is 10th best in the National League. Kyle Schwarber is 6th best in the NL. Kyle goes deep every 14.38 at-bats. Made a loud noise, didn't it?
They enjoyed it out in the bullpen.
The guys ahead of Schwarber on that at-bat home run ratio list: Stanton, Bellinger, Conforto, Bruce, and Harper. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep once every 9.95 at bats.
Three and 0, the bases loaded.
Pull out the driver.
Here it comes. It's a strike.
If he sees another one as good as that in this at bat. Not surprised.
Shallow center, base hit. 2-run score. Great read by Bryant. Schwarber is knocked in 4 today.
One with the boom and two with the shatter here. Just completely cuts his bat in half. Speedy Hamilton can't get there in time.
Ties his career high with a 4 knocked in. Russell fouls. Asher Wojciechowski up in the visitors' bullpen. Russell went.
Little drop down magic.
But the Cubs add to their lead. Then all Kyle Schwarber so far, 4-0 after 3. Experience spring training at beautiful Sloan Park in Mesa, Arizona. Reserve your place in line by joining the spring training season ticket holder waiting list. It's easy and free to register. For details, visit sloanpark.com. Hi, Vince Lodel.
Hey, Vince. See ya. You're out there. Hey.
It's like, where's Waldo?
How's everybody doing out there?
You can spot Vince. You probably know him.
It's Vince in the blue. Hey, there's Victor.
Hey,
Victor.
That'll give it away. Votto takes ball one from John Lester.
Yeah, the gathering of Cub fans. He's the guy in the blue. Isn't Vince supposed to be in the truck?
Well.
Hey, Vince, give me one of those maple lattes while you're out there, would you?
Yeah. We got a cool smoked Schwarber sandwich. I mentioned that earlier.
You smoked Schwarber?
Yeah. He said Hayward almost smoked Schwarber.
Oh.
Reminded me of a sandwich.
Quality baby right there. Good teamwork.
We do games in the bleachers. That's what I have to do for JD. I have to hold the cap up right in front of his face. 2-2 to Votto.
Okay. Got one controlling the binky, one protecting the eyes, and one with the promotional announcement that it's LMA's first game.
3-2.
Baby's like a rock star with an entourage.
Don't tell Joey Votto his team's in last and this game doesn't matter. Well, he is treating this at bat like it's game 7.
He does not give away an at bat.
Neither does Lester, and John wins this battle again. Boy, Votto really upset. He has struck out twice today. And now Scooter Gennett.
Got him looking last time with a kind of a front door cut fastball. This time elevates the ball and gets the funky swing from Votto. You gotta love that intensity, don't you? Last place club, penultimate day of the season.
Gennett retired by Russell, 6-3. That is John Lester's first ground ball out. How about that?
Yeah. Atypical. He struck out 5 here today. Quintana threw the ball well yesterday, had one bad inning and dropped a 4 spot on him in the 5th inning, but retired the first 10 men he faced and looked sharp. His final regular season outing, he struck out 5, did not walk a man. Hendricks good his last time in St. Louis, 5 shutout with 9 strikeouts.
Left field and in the corner, that is fair for Duvall. He'll have a double. The ball bounced out of play.
For that matter, John Lackey also really good last time out. Jake Arrieta was scheduled to pitch tomorrow, but he will not. And due to the hamstring, they're going to back him off. Good work here by Duvall, getting the hands pulled in, allows him to get to the barrel of that one. Ooh, look out. We okay?
Yep. Okay, she's smiling. She had to end up with a ball. I hope. Yeah, she did. That'll be Deck McGuire and Mike Montgomery. The pitching matchup tomorrow afternoon. Will be a 2:20 first pitch. All the games around baseball starting roughly at the same time. That was a change made last year or the year before, which I think is a good change for games that mattered. Have everybody start around the same time, so you can't mess around with your lineup. Creates a little more drama, except for this year there shouldn't be much. Caratini to the bag, and that's it for the Reds in the fourth. Cubs leading 4-0.
Nothing. Visit the Cubs Authentics auction page every week for your chance to own one-of-a-kind Cubs items. This week's auction features a game-used Hendricks jersey and Almora bat, bases from this past Cardinals series, and more. Go to Cubs.com/authentics before 8 p.m. tomorrow to place your bid. The Cubs will donate net proceeds from the sale of Cubs Authentics items to Cubs charities.
Stevens to Hayward. Cubs bat in the fourth inning, leading 4-0. Kyle Schwarber with a 2-run homer and a 2-run single.
Jason having a solid finish to his season. OPS up over 800 this month. It's been his best month in that regard.
He had a long home run the other night in St. Louis to make it interesting as the Cubs came back late and lost 8-7. Roller to Votto. He'll underhand to Stevens. He fouled out in the second and takes a fastball for a strike. Big swing and nudged foul behind the plate. The honoring those in Puerto Rico after the hurricane, and also in Mexico after the earthquake. Look out. That was a fastball. Ooh, that's scary. It really got away. Usually that happens on a breaking ball.
Yeah, it just kind of squirts out of the hand, and they're trying to elevate it, and to that end he was successful, but nowhere near where he was trying to throw the ball.
Comes back with a curve and just missed the inside corner. Full count on Baez. Lester on deck. In the air toward right. Baez flings his bat angrily. Schwarber makes the catch. 2 outs.
Number 34, pitcher, Sean Lester.
Lester earlier this year with his first major league home run. And John Lackey have had some sort of undisclosed bet regarding their offensive numbers.
Probably wins created plus. Runs created plus weighted. Imagine John and John digging real deep on the sabermetric stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's probably a no, but that would be fun though. I'd find a number for John Lackey and say, hey, by the way, you know your weighted on base average is higher than Lester's. You want to drop that in there with your bet. Two balls, 2 strikes.
It's going an AB here, man.
Ground of Otto, and he will get it to Stevens. Cubs go 1-2-3 for the first time today. We go to the 5th. It's 4-0. Time moment is powered by Xfinity. This is the big home run that helped the Cubs come back and clinch Wednesday night late. Addison Russell. And then Thursday, the Cubs eliminated the Cardinals from wild card contention. Leonis Martin taking away a home run that would have tied the game in the 11th. And then Ian Happ turned a 2-run deficit into a Cubs 1-run victory yesterday. Our Giga Time moment powered by Xfinity. Giga hats powered by that young Cub fan. Ben Zobrist now playing right. Good to see Albert Almora Jr. out there in center. Ian Happ will move to third. Chris Bryant done for the afternoon. And John Lester may be pitching his final inning. Just off the inside corner to Peraza.
Leonis Martin got his name.
Tell me.
Other than the fact that his parents gave it to him. His mom.
That is a fair ball and an infield hit for Peraza. Continue.
His mom was a big Lionel Richie fan. So Leonis is a play on Lionel. Or it's Spanish for Lionel, I'm not sure, but that's why he's Leonis.
I like it.
Doesn't have much experience over there, and he looked a little wobbly on a play there in yesterday's ball game, but looked pretty smooth there. Really well played. Yesterday or 2 days ago, he played third.
He played third yesterday. Turner takes a strike.
Turner, a Rule 5 draft pick. That means he had to stay on the Major League roster all year or be offered back. I believe they got him from the Twins. He hasn't done much with the bat. He hasn't had that many chances. Much easier for a non-contending team to commit to a Rule 5 draft player. Don't have as much at stake. You can afford to keep a guy on your roster and hope he develops into a bona fide big leaguer. I like his defensive work.
Upstairs for a ball. Billy Hatcher gives the signs in the third base coach's box. Turner strikes out on a curveball.
That's number 6 for John. He has not walked a man.
Phillip Ervin will hit for the starter Stevens. Stevens went 4, gave up 4. On 4 hits, walked 3, struck out 5, and yielded the Schwarber home run.
We're still with a slight chance of claiming that second wild card spot. They lead the Cardinals 6-4. A lot of runs going up on the board early. They're in the 4th in St. Louis.
Lester ahead of Ervin, the pinch hitter. 2-2.
The Brewers win today and tomorrow. Rockies lose today and tomorrow. They would be tied. They would play a play-in game to qualify for the wild card game.
Cut and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. After the leadoff infield hit, Lester has struck out 2.
Dessert cart fastball looks so good, but it's bad for you. Did you say the other day that if that were to take place, the game would be in Denver?
I believe yes. So Hamilton suffered a broken left thumb earlier this month. And it looked like his season would end early again, as he was leading the stolen base race, but this year able to return. Fractured his left thumb on a bunt attempt on September 6th. Runner goes, the throw, got him! What a play by Baez. Contreras to Baez. Wilson was already in the dugout. And the inning is over. The most popular way to follow the Cubs postseason push is with MLB.com at bat, the #1 app for live baseball. Enjoy game day, live game video highlights, radio broadcasts, StatCast, news, and more. Download MLB.com at bat today.
Another quality baby.
Asher Wojciechowski is a new Reds pitcher.
24 games. He's made 8 starts, 4-3 with an ERA a little above 6. Fastball, slider change.
Ball 1. University of Cincinnati product, Ian Happ. On a high drive And Schwarber
Nobody
doesn't know
sees
where
it.
it is, but Hamilton barely does and makes the catch. He's got his sunglasses on his hat and still made the play.
He saw it, and Hamilton kind of saw it.
Here's Ben Zobrist, who did ride his bike today in full uniform, and he stopped by a youth game at Hamlin Park, as you see. So he was with his son and one of his nephews. So showed up in full uniform on his bike.
That is so good.
Watch from the dugout before he got to Wrigley Field.
I hope he had a snow cone.
Asher Wojciechowski, by the way.
Yeah.
He's probably had some nightmares this season about facing the Cubs. Even though he's retired 2 here. 2 starts against the Cubs, 7 1/3 innings, 18 hits, 15 runs, 14 earned.
That's not very good, is it?
No. Victor Caratini.
The starts came 9 days apart in August. Here on the 14th, 3 2/3, 10 hits, 7 runs, a couple of long balls. We had a chance at redemption in Cincinnati on the 23rd. 3 2/3, 8 hits, 7 runs. As a matter of fact, all of his work since that last one has been out of the bullpen.
Caratini, the Cubs minor league player of the year.
And run ball has been an issue for Wojo. Allowed 14 of them in 61 innings.
Matt Cain calling it a career, pitching one last time for the Giants. He's got a birthday tomorrow. He'll turn 33. Ground ball, backhanded, Jeanette in the grass. And a bobble by Votto, and Caratini safe. Should be an error on Jeanette.
Yeah, good glove work here by Scooter, and he sidearms that ball. Throws a little sinker over there to Votto, who was not able to bail him out.
Tony Lustella will pinch hit for Contreras. Giants lead the Padres 1-0. Matt Cain with 5 shutout innings on just 2 hits. They're in the 6th.
Good for him. Finish on a high note. He's had a heck of a career. Spent it all with the Giants.
That's a strike on the outer edge. 1-1 on Lustella. Foul out of play. Up, and this one will be in the seats. 4-0. The man on deck, responsible largely for the offense, with some help. 2-run homer, 2-run single for Schwarber.
Talking earlier about Rizzo and Votto being among the small group of players that have walked more than they have struck out. Listella, that's the case with him as well. He obviously has not had the at-bats that those guys have had. .146 plate appearances for Tommy. He's walked 19 times, struck out 16 times.
Fouled off. Two and two.
Expect to see more Tommy Listella showing up on major league rosters. Talk about the specialization of bullpens and all the guys that throw 100 miles per hour, and we talk about it all the time with Tommy, how he handles velocity. He's got that quick bat, kind of a small approach, doesn't overswing. But it makes sense, much like you pull a pitcher as he gets around the batting order for the second or third time after 6 innings of work, to pull one of your frontline guys, even if he's a bona fide slugger, for a guy like Listella, who can compete against the guys throwing 100 miles per hour. And, if you had 2 or 3 of them on your bench, instead of saving him to, just to pinch hit for the pitcher or for a weak hitter, or even in an early game situation where the situation dictates you really need contact.
Well, I think the way managers are using relievers in the playoffs now, it really kind of opens the door to a lot of that conversation about when the highest leverage spots are. And I think if you're facing Cleveland, Andrew Miller's coming in at some point. Why not try to use somebody before that happens?
Right. Your best chance might come in the top of the 5th.
And Tito then would maybe bring Miller into the game in the 5th.
Yeah. Well, but that'd be something I think if you're Joe Madden you'd like to see. All right, let's at least get him in there now, and maybe get a crack at somebody else later on.
It's been an 11-pitch sequence here already. Here's number 12 to Listella. Rocket foul.
It's like the John Jay at bat the other day when he saw 15 pitches. Longest I ever saw was Ricky Gutierrez against Bartolo Colon way back in the day when Bartolo was throwing 96. I think it was 22 or 24 pitches. Time to have a chat.
The note we had on John Jay, there were at the time 3 15-pitch at bats this season, including John's, and all 3 ended in hits. So this will be number 14 coming up. So Listella will get to 15, and assuming nobody since has had a 16-pitch plate appearance, this will tie the single for this season's record for a plate appearance. Toyota pitch cast.
It's like an ink block test. What do you see when you look at the Toyota pitch cast?
I see Tommy Listello.
I see Napoleon holding a saber.
Crowd now is rooting for foul balls. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 foul balls. Strike 3. Heartbreak.
I got tired of swinging.
4-0 Cubs after 5. Regular season, and we want to pay homage to Bronson Arroyo, one of our favorites. He pitched with such flair for 16 big league seasons. He came back earlier this year, and basically the arm just wouldn't let him go any further. 40 years old. Bronson is a good friend of Theo Epstein's. They were together obviously in Boston, and Bronson's a great guitar player and has helped raise a lot of money for Theo's foundation to be named later, the Hot Stove Cool Music. So Bronson will retire, and he is in uniform and with the Reds this weekend, and pitched a lot against the Chicago Cubs over the years.
Yeah, year in and year out, you could count on him for 30+ starts and around 200 innings. Started way back in 2000 with the Pirates. That big leg kick, give you all kinds of funky arm angles.
He hit 6 career home runs as well. Justin Wilson, the new pitcher for John Lester, who went 5 scoreless and could get his 13th win. Wilson Rivera, the battery. Man, look out, Justin. Base hit, and Hamilton, you've got to believe, will be on the move here at some point. So let's go back to last weekend against the Red Sox. Pickoff attempt. He's going to score on this play, JD.
Yeah, watch this. This is incredible. He's going to keep going. Everybody else is kind of having a brain cramp.
That's incredible. He would have been on the show. That's incredible. If it were still on the air. He's got a 1 stolen base lead. He is trying to be the first Red to lead the NL in steals since Bobby Tolan did it in 1970. And I'm rooting for him. I will state that I hope he gets it. He doesn't have to pick up another steal. He just has to hope B. Gordon doesn't steal at least one. Just because he kept getting hurt the last 2 years and then losing that title. Cubs will try to make it difficult on him as Wilson's throw almost got past Caratini.
It will be his first stolen base title if he gets it. Most baseball fans pay close attention to, but obviously for a speedy guy, it's an important milestone. He, however, will not be the first Billy Hamilton to lead the league in stolen bases. Way back in the day, there was sliding Billy Hamilton, right in the late 1800s, and led the National League in stolen bases on 4 different occasions.
Two and one the count. Not running. High for a ball. 3-1. Wilson walked the leadoff man he faced in the 8th on Thursday night in St. Louis, and then 3 consecutive strikeouts, all looking sixth inning. Cubs lead 4-0. They won the opener 5-4 on Friday. Joey Votto on deck. He's not sitting on the ledge this time.
No, he's got that punched out twice today pace going.
Maybe figuratively, but not literally. Ground ball picked up by Happ. They get 1. They get 2. 5-4-3.
Happ playing some third base. Joe was talking about Ian the other day after the game. Said, well, it's not in his portfolio yet, playing third base, at least to the point where Joe would feel real comfortable putting him over there, but he thinks he could add it to his portfolio. Nice play here. Stays low. Good pick. Accurate throw to start the double play.
So Who's your National League MVP? Without digging deep.
With no certainty, right? I mean, that's the thing. There's so many guys that are qualified.
I don't think this year there's really a right answer. I think Joe Sheehan was the one who said that. In other words, you can't sit here and go, well, no, it's this guy.
Right.
You know, there are a couple years in the American League where some said no, the answer is Mike Trout and anything else is wrong. I don't think there are a lot of wrong answers in the NL this season.
No, I waver. If I had a vote, I might vote for Votto because I'm a contrarian, and there's a large group of the voters who will only vote for guys on contending clubs. I think you should go to the guy who's had the best year, regardless of what his team has done. So in casting my vote for Votto, I would vote for a worthy guy, and I'd also be making my point.
He will get some first place votes, I believe, and he just got hit by a pitch.
Now, if you're asking me who do I think is going to win it, I'm torn between Goldschmidt and Stanton, and my best guess is going to be Goldschmidt. And I say that with, and you can tell by my sound of my voice, with zero certainty as well.
Yeah. I think Stanton will win in a fairly close vote.
You know, somebody might win the popular vote and somebody might win the electoral college.
That's true. Jeanette batting with a man on and 2 down. I've spoken to more people who are voting for that award than any award, and it's all unsolicited. It's the, hey, curious, who would be your MVP? I'm really grinding on this. And not only the who's the MVP, but I don't know who my 10 will be. You've got 10 on the ballot, and the prevailing wisdom is that there are 12 to 15 players who all deserve to be in that top 10, including a couple Chicago Cubs. Two balls, 2 strikes. Well, it's the Gibbies, right? MLB has kind of some other awards. I know Kerry Muscat asks us to occasionally vote.
Greatness in baseball.
One of those awards Scooter Gennett might win, right? Just kind of like bust out their wild performance of the year. 4-0 Cubs in the 6th.
Chicago Cubs are making another October run. Follow their quest for another ring right here on CSN with pre and post game live before and after every Cubs playoff game. Well, there could be 14, right? No,
what would be 14?
19. Could be 19 postseason games.
Yes. The Cubs played 17 maybe last year. If we add it up.
Crazy, right? It could be
6 + 4 + 7. 17.
There could be 19. There could be 3. It's the nature of the postseason, right? It's so different than the regular season.
Yeah, your last win is either the World Series clincher or is a loss. No in between. Two and one on Schwarber, who's had a huge afternoon. He's got his batting average up to 212. And much of the year it was under 200. Earlier hit his 30th home run as he lines one foul.
Immediately dropped his head. He did not want to see where that ended up. But checking to make sure everybody's okay. Yeah, it's one of the tough decisions Joe's going to have to make in Washington. You put Schwarber in the lineup. Do you value defense over offense? Runs are going to be tough to come by. So you can address that one of two ways. Put a big bat like Schwarber's in the lineup, and hopefully he can get a big hit for you. Maybe knock one out of the ballpark with a couple of guys on. Or just figure, you know what? We're going to have to win a low-run game, and I got to have my best defensive team on the field. If that's the case. Zobrist is probably in left field.
Are we at the point where Baez starts every game, right? At second base?
That'd be
Most
my guess.
things being equal.
Yeah. Probably.
So Zobrist to get in the starting lineup likely would be in the outfield.
Yeah, and I think so. I think that's going to be the crux of the decision. And, you know, it's possible that Zoe's at second, but I'm guessing Baez second, and then the decision, you know, offense versus defense. Kyle, Zoe left field, and it may depend on who the pitcher for the Cubs is. You know, Joe, like all other managers, has all this information at his disposal. With my guy on the mound, you know, say it's Kyle Hendricks against this Washington lineup. Chances of the ball put in play to left field are X, you know, and those numbers vary from pitcher to pitcher, and that will obviously help him to make that decision. If he doesn't think there's going to be a lot of balls in play out there, he might say, you know what, I want Schwarber out there because I want that big bat in the lineup.
Well, let's contemplate the Nationals lineup. This is just kind of what Dusty's done for a lot of the year. It could change. He's got so many options. This would be 1 through 8. Turner, Worth, Harper. And as you have talked often about, a guy lurking down in the 6 hole named Anthony Rendon.
Well, he's another guy that's going to show up on a bunch of MVP ballots. He's having a monster year, and he's been as good, if not better, than anybody else in that lineup this year. I was arguing the last time we saw them that he should be up in the lineup, but I guess it just speaks to the depth of their lineup.
Jeanette will flip. Peraza will not make a throw. Fielder's choice for Russell. Almora.
Mike Freeman will now the base runner at first.
He can stay in and play short. Swing and a miss. Strike on Almora, bruised his right shoulder the other night in St. Louis. Nate Buckler 0-2. It was a Tuesday night. Freeman runs. Whoa! It took a weird hop over the top of Suarez, and Freeman to third. Throw goes to second. Almora is saved with a double. What in the world happened on this one?
A rocket off the bat of Almora here, and hit a rock.
So the Reds will bring their infield in against Rene Rivera. He came in to catch on the top of this inning. One out, second and third, and a strike. Happy 91st, Betty Carnes, watching us in Indiana. One fly ball, right field, not deep. Schwarber lets it drop because he couldn't see it. 2 runs will score. 6-0.
Second ball that Schwarber has not been able to find here today. Cubs have scored 4 runs today on pop-ups. Broken bat, pop-up to shallow center that dropped in for Schwarber. Now this I can't see it. 2-run single for Rivera.
John Jay.
How bad does Schwarber not want the ball hit in his direction right now? He's out there. He has not taken his glove away from his eyes since that play. That's the thing. If you don't see it initially, you might not find it at all.
Blooper base hit. John Jay off the bench.
Over changeup. Not a bad pitch. You see he's down in front of it. He gets it off the end of the bat. things are breaking the Cubs' way here this afternoon.
That will be it for Wojciechowski. Pitching change, 6-0 Cubs. We'll be back. And they just showed it on the video board and left. Schwarber dancing in the dugout. Love it. Life is good.
Hey, there's a new pitcher in the ball game for Cincinnati. It's a right-hander. And it's Ariel Hernandez. He's pitched 18 times. He has no record and a 5.32 ERA. He struck out 28 and 23 innings, but he's also walked 19. Seen him a little bit. Throws hard. Kind of goes without saying for the modern Major League bullpen.
Foul strike. Hack.
He was a Double-A Southern League All-Star this year. Is all toiling for the Pensacola Blue Wahoos.
1-1. Pronounced foul. First base side. 2 in on the Rivera. 2-run single. Only 1 out. All kinds of problems with the sun today out there in right here in the late afternoon hours. That is a wild one, and the runners will advance.
So here's a PhD level trivia question for you Cub fans. I mentioned earlier that Ian Happ has the highest, or I guess I should say best at bat to home run ratio all time for a Cub rookie. He's number 1. Minimum 300 plate appearances. Number 3 is Billy Williams. Number 4 is Giovanni Soto. Number 5 is Chris Bryant. Can you tell me who number 2 is?
Rivera will tag. Duvall will throw, and it's a sac fly for Ian Happ. 7-0. Okay, so I need to probably hear the question again.
Doesn't appear to be any late day drama coming our way today as the Cubs are starting to get some real distance here on the Reds. Yeah, so it's minimum of 350 at-bats. I use that as a filter because Hap's got 356 or plate appearances. And it's home runs per at-bat ratio for a Cub rookie all time. He's number 1.
Okay.
3, 4, 5 on that list are Billy Williams, Giovanni Soto, and Chris Bryant, all rookies of the year, by the way. Number 2 is a little more obscure, but it happened not too long ago.
Okay. What do you think about that? As that gets by. Rattle around the paraphernalia. Cubs on back circle.
Turner is not having any fun right now. Set up something away, throws him a scud at about 96. He's in scramble mode.
So the rookie question. 2-0 to Zobrist. Now 3 balls, no strikes. Let's see. Zach says Tyler Colvin.
Zach nailed it.
Zach, you got it right.
Tyler Colvin hit 20 home runs, 358 at bats his rookie season in 2010, I believe it was.
Zobrist walks.
Big leaguer from 2009 through 14. After he left the Cubs, he went on to the Rockies, and then the Giants ended up hitting 49 home runs in his major league career.
Caratini reached on an error in the 5th. Hernandez delivers outside 98 on the gun.
They've acquired a lot of big arms, some further developed than others. Some look like they're going to be able to claim a spot in the rotation for the Reds next year. Other guys will be part of the bullpen. Now the challenge for Brian Price and company is just figure out who's going to end up where. Bailey's still under contract. He ended up making 18 starts this year as he came back from injury, and although the numbers weren't not good for Bailey, you saw him. He was throwing the ball pretty well.
You know what Schwarber needs? He needs a teammate to hold a cap right in front of his face.
Yeah, he needs like that baby. He needs a whole support team out there. He also needs Victor to hit this ball the other way.
Caratini walks instead, and now LaStella, who had a 17-pitch at bat in the 5th.
The 9th man to bat here in the inning.
So Mac Jenkins, their pitching coach. Another one hit the dirt. Already 2 wild pitches by Hernandez here in the 6th inning. This is only his 4th batter. Change up.
Brewers still lead the Cardinals 6-4, bottom of the 6th in St. Louis.
If they hold on, that would force the Rockies to win tonight, or we would go into the final day without that being resolved.
Yeah. Junior Guerra made the start for Milwaukee today. 2 1/3 inning. Craig Counsell's been very adept working that bullpen here in September with a couple starters down. Jeff Nelson's done for the year.
Jimmy.
Yeah, Jeff's a former Yankee reliever. He's down too. He hasn't pitched in a while. I don't think Matt Garza's pitched in a while. Certainly hasn't started in a while. He's really been scuffling. Luke Weaver for the Cardinals today allowed 6 runs in 4 2/3.
Stella walks. That'll force in a run. It's John Jay crossing the plate, and it's 8-0. That's 3 consecutive walks.
Yeah, it's a 4-walk inning for the Reds. The Reds pitching, and Matt Jenkins, pitching coach, doesn't want to look the manager in the eye. He's going to get on the bullpen phone and check on the status of whoever's up there, or perhaps get somebody going. Alejandro Chacin.
Big day for Schwarber. 2-run homer, 2-run single, a walk, and he bats with the bases loaded. To turn it into a monster afternoon. Schwarber.
That 98-mile-an-hour runner and just whack it into the bleachers in left center. "13 rows up above the 368 sign." Oh, you can't call that a strike. I know you can. It's a long day. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? There's Vince Lodel.
He's in the truck. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He got him on the change, but he was dancing earlier as the Cubs put up 4 runs to double their lead. 8-0 to the 7th.
Patrick Mooney, our Cubs insider at CSNChicago.com. Presented by Nationwide agent Jeff Vukovich. Go to jeffvuk.com or follow him on social media. Nationwide is on your side.
Freeman now playing short. After pinch running for Addison Russell. Carl Edwards Jr. will work to Adam Duvall.
A hit, no runs, a walk, and a strikeout for Wilson. Also hit a man in his 1 inning of work.
Swinging strike. Single and a double today for Adam. It's on a 2-1 and it's high.
On playoff teams will scatter to their homes after tomorrow. Start hitting the golf courses, fishing ponds, the hunting camps.
Leadoff walk. You can secure tickets for the 2018 season right now. This is your first opportunity to get tickets to the must-have matchups for the 2018 regular season or coordinate a group outing for any occasion. Visit Cubs.com/deposits for more information today. So Duvall on all 3 times, not being held, and Schwarber takes low.
Baseball for these guys pretty much a year-round endeavor, and most of them will take a couple weeks off, but they'll be right back into the gym working out.
Speaking of that, Ichiro closing in on 44 years old. He wants to play again next year. Marlins have a $2 million club option and have not made an announcement on what they want to do. And remember, they're undergoing an ownership change. He would like to play until he's at least 50.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. But he is in really good shape. Oh, who knows? Julio Franco, how old was he when he finally?
I want to say 47-ish. Easy to find. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Well, I shouldn't dismiss Ichiro's claim so quickly. He's in great shape, and he said he wants to play till he's at least 50. Did he say he wants to play in the major leagues? I mean, he could go back to Japan and play. He could, right? Any number of places he could go play. He could play independent ball. I think Bill Lee's still doing a little pitching somewhere out there. The spaceman.
Julio Franco was 49 when he played his final game. Rivera's got to chase that one down.
Kane's career is over. 5 shutout innings for him today. will not factor in the decision. The Giants lead 2-1. The Padres tied the ball game after he left.
Swing and a miss. Peraza couldn't get it. 2-1.
The Milwaukee game, Domingo Santana hit his 30th home run. He's going to move up the fantasy draft board significantly next season.
Freeman will throw it to Happ. Tag applied. Duvall is out. It goes 6-5 to get him.
What did Brian Price say yesterday when he was meeting the press after the game? Something about, I'm tired of watching bad baseball.
Yeah, didn't want to talk about it anymore.
He's not going to be in the mood to talk about it today either. The pitching and inability to get anything going offensively, and now bad base running play.
Catcher Turner takes a curve a little bit low. Peraza the runner at first. And a swinging foul strike. 1-1.
You want to have a Turner off? Trey.
Ward.
Oh, Turner Ward. Nice. Well played. Jacob.
Trey.
I said Trey.
Oh, you did. Okay. Jerry?
He's the clubby for the Dodgers on the visiting side. Yes, that qualifies. Okay. That might be a winner. Ted. Former Braves manager.
I was thinking Jerry Turner, the former big league player. You don't remember Jerry Turner? You don't? Outfielder. Padres. Mostly. Yeah.
Lana Turner.
Time for the 7th inning stretch, brought to you by Mazda. Vinci. And the new pitcher. There's Kaori Mella. M-E-L-L-A. Making his second appearance.
Yeah, he spent the year down at Double-A. As a starter, 26 starts, one time out of the pen, 4-10 with a 4.30 ERA.
Line right to Suarez. Freeman hit it on the button at 4 and out. Brings up Almora. All these changes getting us ready early for spring training next year. Even though we've still got the postseason to navigate. But it has that feel here with all these changes. Big September rosters. Pedro Strop is up. Schwarber takes up and in. Bounce to Suarez. That one took a big kick on that second hop. The Cubs are introducing game-changing new premier experiences here at Wrigley Field. Seats with prime views and access to an exclusive club and first-class amenities. These new premier experiences will allow fans to enjoy Cubs baseball and America's most majestic ballpark in a whole new way. Visit CubsPremier.com to join the Premier Client Priority List. Don't type in rather. CubsPremier.com.
We got a nice note from Kurt and Francis here at the ballpark today. They're here from Melbourne, Australia.
All right. Rivera launches, and it will go. A home run. Two at bats, 2 hits, 3 knocked in for Rene today.
Well, he's going to join Schwarber up there on the podium. Let's see here. That looks like a little cement mixer slider. Good swing. There's your forward home run replay. Second one in a Cub uniform for Rene this year. He's doing a lot of work the other way. This time he pulls the ball with authority. Gets to jog around the bases.
Taylor Davis. It's a chopper to the second baseman. Jeanette, he'll lob it to Votto. We'll go to the 8th. Cubs 9. Reds nothing.
With Cubs checking and an official Cubs MasterCard debit card only available at your local Wintrust Community Bank. Go to wintrust.com/Cubs to learn more. Members FDIC.
New pitchers aren't throwing. Pedro Strop.
Lester, Wilson, Edwards, and now Pedro. 69th time he has trotted out of the Cub bullpen. He's 5-4 with a 2.88. (9-1-2) for the Reds here in the top of the 8th.
There's Vinci, the shortstop. Swings away, first pitch in the air, and coming over and having to play it on a bounce is Ben Zobrist. Apply for an all digital. No fee loan now at eclicklending.com. eClick is located right here in Chicagoland and rated A+ by the Better Business Bureau. eClick Lending. Your mortgage just happened. Zach Vinci with his first major league hit. Started his career 0 for 7. Ball 1 to Hamilton. And singled in the 6th. 1 out of 3 today. Eliminated on a double play ball off the bat of Suarez. Lester, the starter, 5 shutout frames today. No walks. 7 strikeouts, gave up 4 hits. Stevens for the Reds gave up 4 runs in 4 innings as Hamilton is called out on strikes.
Yeah, mission accomplished for John here today. He's able to come out and build on what he did last time out against St. Louis. Through 75 pitches, 45 were strikes. As Len mentioned, he did not walk a man. He struck out 7. Aside from the Arrieta hamstring issue, last time through the rotation, everybody looking sharp.
Arrieta and Hendricks talking things over. 2 strikes to Suarez. Called strike 3. Back to back. K's of the backwards variety.
11th strikeout recorded by Cubs pitching today. Second time Suarez has been caught looking.
Votto rolls foul. Hit by a pitch in the 6th inning, 319th time he has reached base. Leading the major leagues by far. He went too far. It's 0-2.
In the 8th in St. Louis, Brewers continue to lead. Score has not changed, 6-4.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Votto has struck out 3 times for the 2nd time all year. Remember, he started every game. All Cubs today, 9-0. All right, Luke, thanks. A swinging strike on Ian Happ. That's Patrick Kivlahan over at first. Back to the mound. Maya, not a great throw, but he got him. Hefty home runs. Schwarber, 2-run blast, 2nd inning. That gave the Cubs the lead. His 30th of the year. Rene Rivera to the bleachers and left in the 7th.
Typically, when the Cubs face the Reds, they hit home runs.
Typically, they win.
Yeah,
this would be 30 out of 40.
12-6 this year. 7-2 here at Wrigley. I guess I'm going to wear my Nationals hat to the game. They're going to think I'm a scout.
Hamilton makes the catch.
Getting a little grief from Santa out there. If you catch that ball, you're going to get a lump of coal.
Martini, strike 1, 8th inning, 9-0. This will be the Cubs' 15th win in their last 18 games.
Coming on the heels of that sweep to the Brewers. Push that gas pedal to the floor.
You hope to be peaking at the right time. History says how you're playing in the regular season does not really affect how it's going to go later. All I know is the Cubs are good, so you don't really worry about, quote, how you're playing. You just know you're a good team.
Yeah, I think that's an important thing. That a wobbly first half of the season, they've been able to turn things around.
That's a base hit past a Vinci. I want to thank Dave Abbott, Keith Glab, Daniel Ochoa, Nick Pinto, and Ben Stack for all their help with PitchCast this year. Stella. That's a strike. 17 pitch at bat in the 5th. Resulted in a strikeout, but then a bases loaded walk in the 6th. Wade Davis. And pitch in a non-save spot.
This is Maya's second major league appearance. He spent the year in AA, so this is kind of a heady situation, right? Second time ever on a big league mound and standing in the middle of Wrigley Field.
Absolutely. Another deep count for La Stella.
Strong looking kid, 6'2", 200 pounds. He's 24, from the Dominican Republic.
In the left center. Tommy La Stella with a base hit. Ho hum.
Schwarber.
Chance for Schwarber with men on base. So a lot of those today. And he's come through a couple of times. Struck out with the bases loaded his last time up.
Yeah, tough call go against him in that at bat. There was a pitch way off the outside corner that Mike Winters called a strike. Probably forgive Mike a blowout game at the end of the year with nothing on the line. I wonder when umpiring assignments will come down for the postseason.
Yeah, we usually see those a couple of days before the games start. In due time, sir.
Borderline. That one was edgy. The one last time was well off the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 down, 8th inning, and the pitch. It's full. Freeman on deck. Cubs have 10 hits in the ball game. They've scored 9 runs. Ground ball toward the middle. Vincey playing behind the bag at second will make the play. We go to the 9th. Cubs lead 9-0. Game is presented by Benny's Beverage Depot. We're giving it to John Lester in his final tune-up for the postseason.
Yeah, 5 scoreless from John here today. He allowed 4 hits. And walked a man, struck out 7. Really effective going inside on the right-handed hitters. Cutter. And the pen has done their job as well. And here comes Wade Davis for the 59th time. Strop 1 inning. He allowed a hit and struck out 3. That's 12 strikeouts against 1 walk for Cubs pitching here this afternoon.
Scooter Gennett takes a strike. Benny's Beverage Depot is the official champagne provider of the Chicago Cubs. That is in for Gennett, his first base hit to lead off the 9th inning. Duvall single double walk. And thrown out trying to advance to third. Fouled away. 41,493 the paid crowd this afternoon. And with the score the way it is, they have headed to their next destination.
Tomorrow, Mike Montgomery will make the start for the Cubs. Rookie by the name of Deck McGuire will pitch for Cincinnati. Montgomery probably won't pitch. Maybe 3 innings tomorrow, something like that.
Montgomery will likely be an important guy in the postseason. Got the final out of Game 7 of the World Series.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you could see Joe going to him early, middle, or late. Neutralize dangerous left-handed hitters. He's also good against righties. Get you out of a jam with a ground ball double play. Nationals lineup very difficult to match up against. A lot of people say you should go heavy left-handed against them because of Murphy and Harper, but Rendon, Worth, Zimmerman, they're good from both sides of the plate.
Dropped by Rivera. 3-2 on the hitter, Duvall. Wade's pitch. Another one here in this at bat.
Win today, and the Cubs will be 292 and 192 under Joe Madden. He will become the 5th manager in franchise history to be 100 games over 500 at any point. Frank Chance, Cap Anson, Jolly Charlie Grimm, Joe McCarthy.
And he's done it in the course of 3 seasons. Jeanette at first, nobody out. 3-2 on Adam Duvall. Here it comes. Ground ball, base hit. Back-to-back singles for the Reds.
Oh, there's no quitting these Reds. Valiant effort by Freeman. Triple plays in order.
Davis to Schwarber. And backs him off the plate. There was some thought that Ron Mattingly might hit Giancarlo Stanton leadoff. Sitting on 59 home runs. He's batting second tonight as the Marlins will host the Braves. Not even sure where he's been hitting lately. Probably third, right?
I'm not sure.
We'll just find out. 3-0 the count. 2 on, nobody down here in the 9th inning. He's generally hit second. 110th start batting second this season. 3-1. Full 3-2.
If he doesn't get Schwarber here, Joel will probably get somebody up in the pen just to make sure Wade doesn't throw too many pitches here.
Owen Maples, I think, is throwing. And now I'm sure of it. He looked good the other night.
He did. He looked comfortable out there and punched out the side, right?
He went around. That's a strikeout. He did. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, pitching for Cincinnati, number 49, Schwarber.
Chad Wallach, announced as a pinch hitter. He's the son of Tim Wallach, former major leaguer, current Marlins coach.
Chad played his college ball at Cal State Fullerton. Tim did as well.
One for 8 in 4 major league games. 1 ball, 1 strike on him. Catcher and first baseman.
226 down at Louisville with 9 home runs this year.
Swing and a miss. Bring up the catcher Turner.
A couple of singles, and Wade Davis said, well, that'll be enough of that. Broke out his A stuff, and that was a nasty curveball he threw to Wallach.
Foul strike.
Your fingers there, Junior. Stress eating the popcorn.
0-2. Win. Well, that was impressive. Davis gave up a couple of hits and said, that'll be just about enough of that. 9-0 the final score.
Yeah, it was pretty much a beatdown. Schwarber with a big day offensively. Lester, 5 solid innings of bullpen scoreless work. Cubs punched out 15 Reds here today, and there's number 15. Davis got 3. Stroke got 3.
So the Cubs surging here at the end, as we talked about. They've now won 15 of their last 18. They're 92-69, 48-32 here at home. So good vibes all around.
Yeah, and it's funny because you go back to right before the All-Star break, and I think a lot of the conversation surrounding the Cubs was, 84, 85 games. Is that going to be enough to claim a wild card spot? Never mind that. They're got a chance to win 93 ball games, and they're the Central Division champs.
Make sure you join us on CSN and follow the Cubs during the postseason. Pre and post game live before and after every Cubs game. For JD, for our great CSN crew here at Wrigley Field, Len Casper inviting you to stay tuned for Blue Cross Blue Shield Cubs post game live coming up next. Final score: the Cubs 9, the Reds nothing. Again, post game live coming up next.